let me tell you, I hate when other women speak on relationships because you think you know everything as a woman and you don't know. Oh, she already made up her mind. She already got her knowledge. No, you go off of manipulation. You go off of playing with other people's mindset and think you know it all. I'm in an environment where I've been in a relationship where words, jealousy words of affecting of others. Now, let's talk about this because we talked about a woman gotta have proof that a man, a teenager or whatever that is, when I was a teen, of you cheating. So where is the proof of the videos? Women can talk a whole lot of game and not have the proof. You live in an environment where proof is inevitable. So if you don't have proof, what do you have? And just because a man sit quiet doesn't mean he's cheating. Know that. Remember that. Just because your boyfriend sit quiet doesn't mean he's cheating. Remember that because you women got your own defines. And how what you think of your man or your boyfriend or teenager, you know. Like you have to understand it, like, come on. You gotta pay attention to the spirits of manipulation, spiritual jealousy. You have to pay attention to these things to understand it. If you can't see another woman or another teenager when they're jealous, how can you understand it? That's the definition of the codes of what you're talking about. You're making stuff up as a woman because you feel your own type of way, right? To understand it, like if a woman don't love a woman for a man, if a man don't love a woman for who she is, and a woman don't love a woman for who she is, you got nothing but this. You got nothing but money. That's all you got, right? To understand it, a gold digger. But once that gold digger find that woman, to find that woman and find that person, what do you have, right? But what must come up must go down. The most people that you sleep on in life is something big while you're gonna lose at the end. You going after a man with a car and you're gonna see him 10, 20 years from now. Good. So by the time you going after that man that got that car, you being a selfish woman, you're sleeping on that person that's rising. And then you're gonna want to, and women gonna, and that's the thing between how women is and how you women mindset is. You can't start from a bottom with a man. You always want to get something that's higher, but you look at the danger zone, and that's why you will always lose. You rather not work with a man from the bottom, and you rather work with a man and that's how you always gonna lose. That's gonna be always your downfall, and you women and how you women plays it. That's why my favorite movie was Revenge of the Nerds, right? I love the movie, the concept of the movie good. I got my person off of Even Steve that takes us with Tyler LaBeouf there, and the other person that played off of Goldbuster, right? They wasn't like that at first. When they first stepped on the campus, the college campus, they was not like that at first, right? You got Booger, you got everybody, you got everything on Revenge of the Nerds. They was not like that at first. The football team used to take them and throw them in the water and do all of these things with that. But at the end, the cheerleaders fell in love with them. They won their heart. The nerds won the cheerleaders' heart. They understand what was important, and they was like, "This was right." They understand what was important out of that whole movie. The movie was great. They hated the nerds. They hated them. They was getting bullied on. But the cheerleader can talk to, but they fell in love with each other. And they made another Revenge of the Nerd. And when they get married, and he's the subject. The second one, the first one was always a classic. Was always a classic. The second one was always a classic, right? Because we love Revenge. Like, come on. When I saw Booger, what's his name, on a Domino, on a Pizza Hut commercial, one of the commercials, like, Revenge of the, what's going on with him doing on a commercial? This is by coincidence because I'm seeing him on a commercial of my favorite movie. All of the Revenge of the Nerds movie is my favorite movie. Like, really, 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 in those matters, right? He won their heart, and that was more important than anything of the movie. But you women will always look for something higher in a man. And that's where you will go wrong at. That's why you will always fail at the end. What's come up must go down. And you will fail. You will fail. You will fail in the definition that when you always look for something higher, and your selfishness is what's going to get you where you're trying to, and you will fail. And I guarantee you, God says you will fail. You keep reaching for what you want to reach for in a man. But remember, God got those ones, eyes on the ones that trying to come up more in ambitions. And you're going to fall even when you don't even like it. The first zodiac sign that's going to be Richard 20, it didn't say Sagittarius. Because the person giving their own horoscopes of it. They're giving their own determinations of those things, a concept of it. I'd invested in myself in the Likey app or talking to people, TikTok. I didn't do all of those things to show people my create, played my songs, did my verses on my thing. I didn't do so much in that avenue to get where we're trying to go. Orion says something. Don't let people come and cause someone that. Let me tell you what he tried to do. He tried to ruin something without understanding it. When you ruin something, that can be the biggest problem of the downfall. You cannot ruin something which you can't understand because of your misconduct. I took drama and numismatic, and we talked about this in drama and theater. The hardest thing I had to do is work with a female because how their parents, grandparents act. And that's the hardest thing that I had to do in the play and do in the scripture. I didn't even do the after school play because the way the parents acted and I was like, man, look, I could have participated in one play and I could have participated in one play and I didn't because the way the student parent is in the definition of parent is two boys and a girl. And either we work after school and go to their house and we can't even do this girl grandparents and we working on a wall. We sitting on a wall trying to work out a scripture. And I'm like, hold up, I didn't even know how that was gonna actually play out. So I was like, man, look, I'm already you got boys working with girls and the way these parents act and these matter, like it made me not even want to go to the play and participate in it. And I said, and I was like, hold up for a second. I did not want to even participate in it because Miss Gulo already is pairing us a guy and a girl together, two guys and a girl together, and we can't get things done The way, and you should have seen Miss Golo face. Her cheeks, and her mouth was like, she can just tell we put that together at No Miss Smith. And like the concept of those things, right? To understand it. She can tell we put those things together. But nobody wants to deal with those type of behaviors and like not know and like not know what it is. We sitting on this girl and she's staying with her grandparents and the way people act, we can't get the job done. It's the environment, it's the way those things are being carried out in those formats. So I didn't even participate in the play because the way that the way that the parents acted, and it knocked me like, hold up, everybody had their position, and I decided not to participate in the after school play because the teamwork wasn't there and how the parents was acting. We all got to get together and do plays, and I was like, hold up for a second. I didn't like the concept of it, of how a female is the hardest thing to work with because of how the parents act. And that can be the hardest thing. With like I said, Miss Gula, why would you pair us with those two things to understand it? If you know how these girls' parents act, I like Steve, the other Steve was up there with Demerit. I'm like, hold up, guy. Me and you sitting at this girl house. He stayed right across the street, and we go into our house, and we sitting on the wall, and we in an uncomfortable situation. And like we're not getting nothing done about standing on that wall just talking because of how the parents was acting. So when we are dealing with those things, we have to understand it, right? To understand those goals, right? We have to understand those goals. But it's the way these parents are acting, and like I'm like, damn, like I can't get the win for losing because I'm scared to do something and participate in the way these women parents are acting. And like I didn't even participate in this one play because it was so much confusion. And I'm like, man, like, why would you do that? Because and before you even do stuff, you need to figure out if the parents and the grandparents are socializing. And I like Miss Gulo. Have you found out anything about these people parents? If this person grandparents socialize, if they stuck up in their house and they stuck up in their old ways before you pair us with somebody, and you got to understand the situation that I was in that domain when I was in theater. I'm like, I was telling Miss Gulo, really, like, come on, like, come on. I was thinking to myself, like, I did participate in that one play because of the situation. You got girls and parents, like, I'm not, Orion can say what he want to say. That's a man that don't need to open his mouth. That's a man that don't need to open his mouth. And he have to understand he don't need to be opening his mouth speaking about when I tell him to watch his words carefully, to watch his words carefully. Don't try to ruin somebody and think your words don't have meaning because I'm at the civil rights. Don't think your words should have actions without understanding. So don't try to embarrass somebody before you even know. No, you better watch out because I told Governor Abbott, you better watch out what these people say. Your words have actions. Your words have consequences of what you're saying here. And he must don't know his words have a consequences. I still go to church. Every once in a while I go to church in the city. But your words have a consequences. Don't say nothing and you're trying to run. And when somebody file legal action or civil rights against you for trying to say things you don't supposed to be saying, Because the way you feel about somebody and you trying to throw your life on somebody, that's not how I didn't go. I didn't get this far off of watching and listening to what you have to say. That's why me and Walmart didn't get along. So I define those orders, right? You define those orders or what you're talking about. I walked off of Walmart many times. You think I'm gonna be here once they did what they did, hip hop, all that lying shit they doing, and Walmart don't keep it, baby. I have no. You think I'm gonna give my family, my son can travel to see me anytime. You think I'm worried about to get my baby mom? You think I'm worried about staying? No, you think to travel to see me, baby mom get right on the damn. You think I'm worried about what you talking about here, and that for America playing with me? And they playing with God. And I'm not gonna take no from answer from Walmart, a selfish America, lying America. We walk off and around to every man lie. Cause you got your own vindictive behavior with God. When God say, when I take my spirit, when you walk away, my spirit walk, and he meant what he said. He meant when we can't agree and you have vindictive behavior. To understand it, right? Nobody got time for what a woman. Like, stop all that. What about what a man want? Stop being selfish as a woman. Stop being selfish as a woman. All you women talk about is selfishness, but you being selfish as a woman. Now, one in my relationship can't say I didn't do my part, even when I was a teen. And if they tell you they're a damn, if they tell you no, that's a damn lie. Okay, I was going to college. I was going to thrift stores. I was going to I was going to job. I was working on the job fairs at 14. Like you can't even send. I'm at Carrollton Elementaries, and like Patrick, I was Patrick, and I'm doing stuff. I was like Patrick and Emily Catholic. I'm at their schools. I'm going to other schools. I'm doing other thrift stores. How can you understand those? I'm at Creekview. At the time that stuff was going on with Mikey, you know the definition was going on, and this bus driver still asks about this person. When I was a kid, still asks about this person. Huber, where this person at? Where was this other person at? He used to drop me off, and I used to go to Preview with my school books or something, go with my thing, and for summer school. And he used to always ask me about this one girl, about her. Oh, Huber, you grown. Where this girl that you was always with, and you dropped off from the house, and sometime I pick you back up when I do rotation, and you going to Creekview. So going to summer school for Creekview. And he's always asking about her in those formats. But do I have to argue with the pity of those things where I'm at? But you can't play. I got on to Zach. Zach, when Zach did what he did, I didn't want to put another person in it because I wanted to wait in the middle of a time, and I wanted to wait. So I was like, hold up. So I just had sex with Carl. I said, Carl, I'm not into a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I'm just not just enjoy the moment where I just want to fuck. And like she didn't like it, but she said, okay, okay. But the fake stuff that's going on in this situation with another person, I don't got time for it. I don't got time like this Demir Ogle who know who's him. I don't got no business with a green thing. I'm worried about fucking a green. And she can let me tell you the thing with the between the fake stuff that's going on in this situation. When I told her that Demir mom and dad don't want her together, they broke up after she said, if you right, Hugh, but it'll come. But it's fake stuff that's going on. I'm not out to argue with another, like they were doing that shit in Dallas County. I'm not out to argue about who I'm in the bed with and who I'm talking to. That's our business. That's nothing to concern you in that format, right? What happened between doors, stay between doors. That's none of your business. And like that's Tana, like when I'm rolling with Tana, like I'm already talking to just hanging out with other people in Capel School with Tana and all the rest of that stuff, going to Capel School over there and going on the Capel School high school campus saying hey to everybody with Tana girlfriend is in school. You think I'm worried about what you're talking about, man? And she didn't even call me and say, Hubert, I saw at the washing. Nobody got time for all that fake stuff that's going on. As soon as she did something with Mikey talking that shit, but I got another beautiful bitch kissing on me. You think I'm worried about you? Like you think you niggas, but a woman gotta understand as a teenager. I tell you, teenagers, when two of your spiritual side is open, another teenager will use another guy to get between something because it's something they want out of that boyfriend of yours. But a blind woman, like I told Vincent, I'm like Vincent. You remember when Sabina did what she did? I'm clashing heads with people at night in the daytime, and right when that happened, I'm actually when Grizz left, right when the stupidity out of Sabina's behavior, I'm right when Grizz left. This was right around the time when Grizz left. They started acting an ass with me more. I'm already arguing women. What you are? I'm having and the arguments that I was having in Walmart. Oh, you dated that, you dated this, and you still want to go against the grain as a woman. Get out of my face. When a woman want to act the way she want to act, nobody got time for that, man. Like you think I'm worried about you niggas? When I had a Chinese bitch kissing on me, a beautiful Chinese, you think I'm actually worried about you? Please, man. You think I'm worried about you? You know how many beautiful women kiss this face? You think I'm worried about your ass, man? Worried about the stupidity out of another nigga, another team? You think I'm worried about that? Please, my motherfucking nigga. Please, all that bullshit that's going on with y'all, man. And a woman is dumb. And I can't believe, like, come on, man. Don't come at me like that, man. When a woman don't got no sense and a girl believe her friend, go ahead with that, man. You're allowing another woman to manipulate you. That's the biggest problem that we have up in society. Allow another girl to put another dude in front of your face to throw you off your course. That's the situation of manipulation. That to throw you off your course. And it takes a real woman. I told my brother at 14 years old, I can't be the only one that's strong. Right? And those mans, right? One day we sitting at the Walmart. This is with Christina. We friends, but we not actually going out yet. We was talking. We ain't actually going back out. We sitting at the 7-Eleven, right? And this is a true story. We sitting at the 7-Eleven. And she let my friend intimidate women. You only weak. You only weak if you weak. A woman, a teenager, let somebody intimidate them. You have a weak mind and you can't handle it. I can't be the only teen that's strong enough that can see it. You're weak. You're weak as a woman. You're weak as a teenager. You're weak and you don't understand. You let no one intimidate you for what you want. You're weak and you don't understand. As a weak woman, you let people intimidate you and make you bad. You're weak. It happened at U-Haul. Like, come on, man, this girl connecting at U-Haul. We both talked about going out. She's a DJ. And we worked at U-Haul together. And Uche intimidated her. A woman have to be strong with a man. If you want something, you have to be strong, and that man can take that. But if you just walk away without putting a fight, how would you understand it? If you just walk away without putting a fight into it, how would you understand the things of that? Right? Right? And you have to understand those things, right? Now, check this out, guys. Now we're gonna use something that's very important right here. Say this is the mirror. This is me in the middle. And this is Sabina. Sabina said something good about me. And Demira said in the front, in the back, and Sabina and Demira said, so what? Her spirit behavior. And you allow people, we winning, and you allow people to say what they want because of jealousy and other people behavior. You can't allow that to happen if you want what you want and understanding that thing. You let other people's spiritual words affect you the way you sing. So how can we understand in the spiritual realm to understand it? We're talking about human behavior. We are talking about human behavior in the way that we understand it. Right? And we discussing human behavior, you got to understand it. But if a woman can't get what she wants because of other people's behavior, heck, you mess them then. You got to realize how powerful your mind is and how understanding how strong you are. You think I'm worried about that? Please, my nigga. My legacy was built way before Mr. came way in the picture. You think I'm worried about what people trying to ruin? I understand. Mikey, you better find him somebody to play with, man. And the only way you got Sabina, because me and Sabina, dad and mom were clashing heads, that's the only way you got her. You're a dumb dude. You're a dumb kid. Like you dumb, man. Like you're a dummy. Like that's the only way you got her, homie. That's the only way you got her, homie. That's the only way you understand that the way you got her, homie. I ain't trying to talk about it. That's the only way you got her, homie. I ain't trying to hear all of that, homie. I'm not worried about it. And then he's in McDonald's going towards play. He work at Sun. Nigga, go ahead that fake stuff somewhere else with me. You think I'm worried about you? Baby, my mission is so much bigger than what my past would try to break and not understanding those definition of those things, man. And then I got it like, Zach, all right, you want to play that? Zach can never tell me nothing. You can never understand where I'm coming from to understanding those domains. But a woman blind. Stop with all that manipulation tactics. You women only want your point of views to be heard. And that's fake. And you women listen to them without filing your mind. You'll listen to another one without filing your spirit. Without filing your mind and your spirit and understanding of it. I'm sitting in this barbershop at Kroger's. And he said, if a hoe gonna be if a woman gonna do what she want, why? I said, nigga, hold up. My friend, one of my female, if a female friend tell you about what another, and this nigga at Kroger's about it, I say, shut your fake black ass up, man. Because if one of my friends tell me about something I'm in an open relationship with, that means she cares. But a black man got a manipulation out of it. It's a bunch of men. This black dude that crew over there on Marshall Frank, he had a barbershop with this black man. But he got the nerve to tell what somebody should not tell somebody. And that, but you should find out for yourself. You don't have the facts, partner. None of you have to do. Shut your little black self up when you don't have facts. What facts you a black woman that is stubborn. Like you don't have all your facts together and what you think, man. And people get like, y'all make me want to go to UK and find me a woman, man. Y'all, these are my American women make me really want to go to the UK and find me a woman. They really these stupid black women, American women, really like I'm really don't want to be in a relationship while I'm in America. Like Literally, I'm really, the stupidity that's going on for black women. I'm really do not want to be in this. It's really getting vindictive. The stupidity that's going on. It's a bunch of you listening to other people that you can't go off your own point of views. There's a lot of vindictives off of it. Now, if a woman show me video, then you can come and talk to me, partner. Then you can come and talk to me. And then my actions say we done. If she can show me video of having sex with another girl, and then you can come at me a band in a club or whatever, wherever you or somewhere, then you can come and talk to me, okay? Then we can talk. To then, shut up. To then, is a he said blah 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 guy, blah 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 blah. That's all it is. Blah 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 blah. You're talking blah blah to me. You a black woman that wants your point of views to be heard, and stop talking about what you want and what a man wants. You surely don't know what I'm thinking. That's selfishness. That's selfishness of a woman. You surely don't know what I'm thinking, partner. You men and the women, you speak for women, but what about what a man wants? If you only speaking about one topic and those things, you surely don't know what I want. You surely don't know what I'm thinking. All these men, you surely don't know what goes on in my mind and my spirit. The determination of it. Let me tell you something. I've been with if I go on other school campuses, I find what I need because a women in Newman Smith don't see the potentials in those things. And I'm clashing heads with the theater people, and I'm clashing heads. What's your problem then? You got a problem with me, and you can't be a woman that's stuck up and you acting selfish. What is your problem with the problem? If I'm going on other school campus to find what I need, what is the problem? What is the problem? What is the hypocrites on that? People are being hypocrites. But you the stuck up woman that chooses and pass up and all of these. I had a lot of problems in theater. Like I had a lot, even when I left to go to another school campus, and I come there, and Sabina's go there, and this dude, oh, and like I even have a lot of problems. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Right to understand it, right to understand the matter of those things, of the conversation of those. So what that is when that situation is going on, but you can't tell me nothing when you're being, nah, man, don't come at me like that. But you can choose the way you want to choose. Then when I find something that's a hypocrite about it, when a stupid woman, if it's that, when you a hypocrite about it, you in theater, you a you a fake. That's fake. That's fakeness. That ain't real. As a black girl, as a black teenager, that's fake with it. So don't matter about what I find or what relationship that I find if I'm going on other school campus to find it. You're fake. You think love is over because of a stupid one black woman and other people in one school acting a certain type of way? You think that's over? That's never over for me. And then the dude, oh, you dated him. Like, hold up. You bitch, you know when I'm in there, I'm dating a girl named Tusha. I'm in there walking with a Mexican. You think I'm worried about you niggas? You think I'm worried about when I'm dating a Mexican girl? And I'm mad that that relationship didn't go the way I wanted to go. I wanted that to last a long time, but it was too much conflict in the hallway with other people. I'm so pissed off that that relationship didn't go the way it expected with me and this girl named Tusha. She's Spanish, and other people was interfering. So I'm so mad that other people was lying and causing conflict. So I was so mad about the situation, about what was going on, and the conflict that was going on in school, that me and her couldn't even hold hands in school and do what we need to do before Sabina came in the picture. So I was so mad at that situation. Like, come on, we sent I'm Legend together. She stays in Farmers Branch. We holding hands. We doing all this together. We going to the movie. She's sitting on my bed, and I'm going to her house in Farmers Branch, and I'm doing all of these things of what's going on here. Get money, stop the way you be a baby you dream. But I hated that that got ruined like that. I hated that that blew out of proportion like it did. And I had to say, heck, it's too much going on, and it's too much going on, and we just get into clashing heads, other people interfering, and it's just too much going on in that format. I'm clashing heads with other people in the hallways, other females. So those are the things and the dynamic with those situations. So if I'm clashing people with other people, when I lose weight, gain weight, when your teacher and them telling you, oh, you can't walk with your a tank top on because there's a problem, right? There's a problem because I lose weight, gain weight every year. This is ain't nothing. This weight I got on me ain't nothing. There's a problem, right? There's a problem. So when we dealing with that dominant, and we dealing with that like we dealing with that format. Shit, I can't even get credit for keeping my dick in my damn pants with women. Like I can't even get no damn credit for keeping my dick in my pants. There always gotta be something around this motherfucker with people, man. They don't give a nigga credit for keeping his dick in his pants. Like, come on, like really, as a team, you can't even give me for credit for keeping my dick in my pants. Like I can't even get credit for that one. There's always something, right? So it's like we clashing heads, and I'm like, man, look, that shit, that just turned out bad. That turned out bad, and like, damn, I hate that they got ruined. I hate it because we go to the movie, I'm going to the house. I hate that that got ruined, and we just clashing heads, and I'm like, ain't nothing I can do about it now. With that situation, ain't nothing I can really do about it now. Like really, like I had to have a woman like another girl, Manchester always asks about this girl. She this was before Dolores, I think came with the time, and she was black, and she would like we would walk down the street from school, and this was before I even met Sabina, and she would stick her tongue down my throat, and she would spin my mouth, say, "You better not," like those things and the thing. And this is way before I even met anybody in that matter. I said, "Look, girl, you say you better not squat." I said, "Girl, you lost your damn mind." I said, "You didn't really lost your mind in this avenue, and you didn't really, you mind." I'm like, hold up. You didn't lost your mind. I said, "Look, I had to go to McDonald's." I said, "We're going to actually go to McDonald's to get something to drink. We actually going to go to McDonald's and get something to drink, like literally. I said, I thought that, at first I thought it was kind of a little nasty, but if your woman, you got, as a teenager, I thought it was a little nasty, but I was like, man, look, or like, at that time. So I'm not really worried about what other people are saying, man. But I'm not out to deal with all this hypocrite stuff, man. All this, all this little behavior of other people misconduct, man. And call them like, come on, like the Mercy got to know how I feel when I after all that shit. How I was getting called out at the porch, you cheat now. Tell me the truth. Where the hell you like? I'm gonna tell you one more time and tell me the truth. What are you doing? I like, oh, well, tell me the truth. I like, hold up right fast. If I tell you, I'm already thinking myself, if I tell you, if you calling me out in front of the whole apartment while your mama's sitting on the steps, how can I explain you what Demir told me? I'm already being called out. So it's a lot more going on. I'm already getting cut. And he said, Sabina, no, Sabina doesn't know everything. And why I was acting the way I did and why I called, because I was like, hold up, since Demir told me that, I said, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do like, I said, I know we said some stuff to each other, but that pushed it. Right there, that literally pushed it, man. Like, that literally, like, I did get money stopped the way you be a baby, you were doing. That really pushed it what Demir told me. It hurt it. I said, I'm going to fix it. I said, look here, man. I know we done said some stuff and said some stuff to each other, but I was like, and 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 I said some stuff to each other, but I was like, ooh, this pushed it. I know we both said some stuff to each other. We already played that Rihanna song, like, but I know we said some stuff to each other. But ooh, I said, ooh, like, Samantha wasn't even supposed to last. It was just to piss her off. It was just to piss her off. I was gonna break up with her before she even come back, and I glad I didn't have sex with her. It was to piss her off. I said, "Ooh, Sabina, like you literally, I know we did some stuff and said some stuff to each other, but that damn pushed it." I said, "That damn pushed it." What Demir told me, it hurt it. Like it literally hurt it. Like ooh, I got something for her. I sat in that bedroom hurting. I was like, ooh, I got something for her, and I was like, ooh, I was like, at the moment that all I can think about is not to cheat. I didn't cheat, but I was like, ooh, I'm gonna talk to someone. I'm gonna push her buttons. I'm gonna when she come back, cause I know she gonna come back, but I'm gonna piss her off. I'm gonna literally. I'm glad that didn't go any farther than it was supposed to go. But I think me and Samantha and Tom Crow, we grow a bigger bond, and she have a little stubborn behavior, and I have my little stubborn behavior. And I think that grown over the years to be amazing. And I know her little ways, her little selfish little behavior. She was talking shit in the car. I said, Samantha, I already know what you're doing already. I'm not out to argue with you right now. I come to talk and just enjoy each other, enjoy it, and just talk about some things. So I'm not out to argue with you. Like we have grown as friends because like we actually went to August Alsina concert. We actually did a lot together. So it was like we have grown so much. Like things have changed since we grown. So like her talking a little shit in the car. I said, "Girl, look, I ain't gonna try to argue with you. Like I already got a ride to get back to the house anyway. I got to call a female to come and get me, whatever that shit is. I'm not really concerned about the things that's going on. Yeah, guys, I'm not concerned about it at the end of the day. But I'm like I'm arguing like I'm like we talked about the yellow breeze in the Mo 3 situation, and we talked about how people got robbed. I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I don't understand. But he's not gonna try to tell me what I didn't fight for, and I fought for the situation. The mirror in her Facebook, I like, and then your little brother told me, everybody, like, what do you want me to do? Like, when Sabina's not there, and her little brother told me to walk away, and you telling me like why I didn't fight for nothing? You telling me to walk away? You telling me to leave? What do you want me to do? I'm like, I'm not gonna argue about something that I fought for. Like what I fought for, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I feel like throwing that process. Like I'm gonna go watch Marvel in a few. I'm not gonna argue with you about what I'm fighting for here. Like and like why I didn't say that. Who if you a teen and you arguing with your teenage girlfriend, yeah, and she calling you out in front of everybody, and your cousin told you something. Why would you argue? Why would you say something? And that situation could have ended up worse. I'm already not being trusted already. Like, come on, I'm already not being trusted already. So why would I say something to my teenage girlfriend that I'm doing like what somebody told me? And it's conflict. People gotta understand like how I feel and where I'm coming from when I'm sitting on my girlfriend's steps on her porch on her top floor, her mama with the door open. Like I need to know how to pick my battles in my relationships. Like and I said, damn, I'm saying, ain't no way I can. Oh, this is not a. I gotta handle that. My girlfriend is hollering at me behind something, and I can't really say nothing to understand it. Like in this relationship, I can't really say nothing because if I say something at the wrong time, y'all gotta understand how I'm feeling right now, guys. If I say something at the right time, like I was actually hurting, I said, I know we say some stuff. I was like, ooh, I was hurting. I was like really hurting when Demir told me. Like I was really, really hurting. Like it closed me off physically more. And like, oh, every time we get close to each other, I don't like the like even before that happened, we starting I don't like the way you and Sabina act towards each other. I'm like, all right, if you gonna want somebody to treat somebody bad, like I'm like nice, like come on, what you should want somebody to treat your cousin or your daughter right, and you should want to do these things in a matter of the spirit of what those things is. And like I'm not like come on, like I'm already nervous as hell, uncomfortable, and trying to watch what I'm saying around Sabina's mom and dad. I'm already nervous, and I can never be actually comfortable around them. Sometimes, like it's just crazy. Like even after years, I can never ever be comfortable around them. Like and it's like hold up, and like we sit across from each other, and I can never be like actually comfortable. I said, damn, we've been, and I still not comfortable. Like Lord, I can never be like this comfortable, and not a bad comfortable. It's like just comfortable, like oh Lord, like I don't want to be around. I tell him like my happiness matter too, and you if you want to talk about your cousin every time I don't want to come over there no more because you like. And I told him at the hotel like I don't want to do it because that's messing with people's feelings, man. Messing with people's heart, man. Like literally, literally, literally. Like literally that's messing with people's heart, man. Like I don't want to come over there. Like nah, man. Like it's time for me to be happy. Like I can't do it no more. And people gotta understand. Like nobody wants to hear over there about they love it and like come over there and hear about it and then that torture, man. Like come on, like that's just torture. That's put me in a bad That put me in a bad situation. Right now, I'm ready to leave. Y'all don't know how far I'm ready to just leave. Like y'all don't even know. Like I'm ready to just leave, man. I don't want to be in this. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go any fucking where in the world. I don't care where I don't care if I gotta go to find Neverland. I would go to Neverland and find Neverland and never be seen again. Like literally, I'm about tired, man. Like literally, like I just want to get away from it, man. Nobody wants to deal with all this stuff, man. Like shit. Why I can't be? Why I can't be? Oh, for keeping my dick in my pants. Why it already gotta be something? Can't get like come on. Why I can't even get that, man? Like it's always something. Like And I'm like having one of those crucial moments. Like, damn, I can't even get no credit for like, all right, keeping it in my. But like, I gotta always like, come on, man. And like they taking pictures together. This girl knows Sabina's friend, the girl that took, but she know after I wrote, like turn my head, and it's just seducing, man. Like you had sex as hell with them shorts on by your dad, by the pool, by the pool. Cause me and her spend time more than anybody, right? Like you gotta understand. Sabina was gone and Demira was at the house playing a game. Me and her by the pool, like we used to talk all the time. And this Spanish girl and her dad used to be gone sometime. So I'm sitting by her steps, and one day, like this is a true story because me and her spent time with each other too, and she stayed right by the pool in the apartment. And I'm like, man, you got your ass is showing in them gym shorts and them shorts that you in, and I'm like, hold up, like really, 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 like I had to like really. She rolled the eyes. Oh, you ain't gonna participate. I'm gonna show you. I'm like, hold up for a second. Hold up. Like, girl, you trying to get me in some trouble? And like, no, like she rolled her damn eyes, man. I'm like, hold up, man. You rolled your eyes, man. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, and this is like, Mirza wasn't everywhere when this was going on. The mirror up in his house, and it wasn't everywhere when it's going on. So when Sabina got back, this is a true story. When she got back, it really, oh damn, it was just a matter of time until I get what's coming to me in this relation. Like it is a, I'm like, it was just a matter of time. Like she know that girl know what's up. Hubert, HUB, and CLP, she know what's up. She know what's up. Like know what's up in that situation. She know what's up. My name is Hubert, HUBRT. She know what's up. Like literally know what's up. Like I know not to stick my thing in the pants like a girl like why you in the same apartment as your her cousin. No, that's asking for trouble. Like I like my cousin goes. My cousin did something with his big mom and got and all these girls did something. Like hold up, you asking for trouble. You asking for it. Yeah, man. I'm like hold up. My cousin did that shit. I'm like hold up. I have to be very smart about the decisions that I make. And I'm like, hold on, I'm not out to have. He did that shit. I like, oh, I glad I didn't make that mistake with him because he did that bullshit. I'm like little. But she knows. Me and this girl know what happened. And then and Sabina was already getting manipulated already. And they already taking pictures. Like, ain't nothing I can do. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I was like, oh shit. This is gonna be. It is just a matter of time to when somebody couldn't have what they want. And I'm a goner. Y'all gotta understand, I am a goner. It's just a matter of time. And like she wanted, like I'm not worried about. You think I'm worried about? You think I'm worried about Mikey and you? Like, come on, man. Like Mikey, you think I'm worried about Mikey? His dumb ass, man. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, get out of my face. Like Tana introduced me to people in church in Irving, and I had some female like really, but I didn't want to drag them to my selfish behavior against somebody's back. I didn't want to do that, so I was like, man, look, they different. They are different from that. So I'm already got people numbers in my phone that I can have on standby at the Irving Church. Over there going with Tana, and I was like, we going leaving one church and that, but I wanted to be something different between us and Tana. Mom, grandmother, and the rest of them used to go to church. And I used to go to church, and I wanted like I got like five people like beautiful, like when I was like beautiful. Like man, we didn't talk. Then when we went to the other room, and while the other dogs went, they got a big music room over there where everybody can be active. And I like I wanted to be something different, and I was like, man, look, I really wanted to be something different. And what I did when I wanted to do something different, I was like, man, this is what I really wanted to do. So I didn't want to put them in that predicament of dragging them into the selfish behavior, other behavior. So I didn't call them, and like Zach didn't even know. I could have called another person on the other side, creepy. Like, but we wasn't gonna get to that matter. We are not gonna get to that matter. And she think Sabina know I'm not bluffing. She know I'm not bluffing. What Zach did, she know I'm not bluffing. When I put her on three-way, she know that I'm not bluffing. She know that I'm not bluffing with another friend. You know that I'm not bluffing here. So when I mean what I say, Sabina know that I'm not bluffing. I want to make Sabina know that I'm not lying. She know that I'm not bluffing. So when I tell her that whatever you think you know, she know that I'm bluffing, not bluffing. When I put another person on three-way with her, she know that I'm not bluffing. So whatever that bullshit that y'all talking about, that Mikey and the rest, I ain't trying to hear it, man. Trust me, Sabina, know when I put her on three-way. Come on, man, my games are over, guys. But if they're gonna play the game gotta be played. If women gonna play the behavior, if teenagers gonna play the behavior, let's play it how we gonna play it. If we gonna play it like you wanna play it, right? So if you gonna play it how you gonna play it like that then. But she know I mean business when I say